Autophagy is the body's behind-the-scenes superstar, a microscopic cleanup crew tirelessly sweeping through cells, gathering worn-out proteins, malfunctioning mitochondria, and cellular junk, and recycling it into something useful. Think of it as a tiny, ultra-efficient janitorial service, quietly maintaining order while you're brushing your teeth or scrolling through your morning feed. The kicker is that autophagy thrives during fasting. Once you introduce breakfast, whether it's a smoothie, scrambled eggs, or a pastry, the cleanup crew reluctantly hangs up its brooms, steps back, and mutters, "Fine, we'll come back later, enjoy your pancakes." This creates a fascinating and humorous paradox. The very act of fueling your body can temporarily pause the most sophisticated maintenance program you didn't even know existed. Intermittent fasting, if, highlights this paradox beautifully. By delaying the first meal of the day or limiting food intake to a specific time window, fasting extends periods during which autophagy is active. Animal studies have shown that these fasting periods trigger a wave of cellular recycling, improving mitochondrial efficiency, reducing inflammation, and sometimes even extending lifespan. In humans, intermittent fasting has been associated with improved insulin sensitivity, reduced oxidative stress, and potential longevity benefits. It's as if your cells are hosting an uninterrupted deep cleaning session, lysosomes buzzing, proteasomes whirring, mitochondria humming motivational tunes, and everything in the cytoplasm neatly reorganized. The humor is in imagining your cells celebrating an empty stomach with confetti made of old proteins, while you sip black coffee, blissfully unaware that inside, your internal janitors are partying. On the flip side, a traditional, nutrient-rich breakfast serves a different but equally important purpose. Eating in the morning floods the bloodstream with glucose and amino acids, providing immediate energy to fuel cognitive performance, muscle function, and metabolic processes. Studies consistently show that breakfast can improve attention, memory, mood, and physical performance, especially in children and young adults. Protein-rich meals stimulate muscle protein synthesis, carbohydrates supply brain fuel, and healthy fats help maintain steady energy levels. In short, breakfast is like hiring a day-shift team of construction workers. They may not clean up old cellular debris, but they build and power the body for immediate action. The contradiction is hilarious when imagined as a cellular sitcom. Picture autophagy's janitors in tiny hard hats, scrubbing away with meticulous precision, only to be interrupted by breakfast. "Stop right there," shouts insulin, waving a fluorescent traffic flag. "Glucose is incoming. Everyone move." Mitochondria cheer, muscles flex, neurons fire happily, and lysosomes fold their brooms with a resigned sigh. It's a classic tug-of-war. Fasting triggers repair and cleanup, feeding triggers energy and performance, and your body somehow orchestrates both with remarkable precision. The scientific nuance here is crucial. Intermittent fasting allows autophagy to maximize its cleanup benefits, but it comes at a short-term cost. Energy availability and immediate cognitive function may dip. Skipping or delaying breakfast requires careful timing, especially for people with high morning energy demands like athletes, students, or professionals facing mentally taxing tasks. On the other hand, a traditional breakfast prioritizes short-term performance and metabolic stability, but it temporarily suspends autophagy. The key is context and balance. The benefits of cellular repair through fasting can be complemented by strategically timed, nutrient-rich meals to maintain energy, mood, and cognitive sharpness. Humorously, this paradox underscores how human physiology has a sense of irony. Autophagy is thrilled when you fast, but neurons, muscles, and metabolism are impatient and demand attention. Lysosomes may sigh, mitochondria roll their eyes, and insulin bursts in like the overly enthusiastic office manager, saying, "Breakfast is now mandatory." Yet the system works beautifully. Your cells deep clean during fasting periods, and your body performs optimally during feeding periods. Intermittent fasting and traditional breakfast are not mutually exclusive. They are two complementary strategies, each serving a different priority, one focused on long-term repair and longevity, the other on immediate energy, growth, and performance. In the end, the intermittent fasting versus traditional breakfast paradox is a playful reminder of the body's intelligence, humor, and adaptability. Your janitors may grumble, your construction crew may cheer, but every choice contributes to a harmonious balance of cellular repair, energy metabolism, and cognitive function. You can experiment with delayed breakfast to give autophagy a head start, enjoy a nutrient-rich morning meal to fuel your brain and muscles, or find a personalized mix of both strategies. Either way, your body orchestrates an elegant, sometimes hilarious symphony of repair, energy, and performance, proving that evolution not only optimized function but also enjoys a bit of comedic timing.